Go ahead and smash that like button for these dope clips for today. Make sure you guys subscribe with post notification bell on. Make sure it does says all so you don't miss an upload. We drop daily, so you want to subscribe with post notification on so you get all my notifications. Let's get right into it, y'all.
See y'all, this that stuff I be talking about. Somebody come look at this.
People love it.
Yeah.
People love pickleball.
You want to hear something crazy? Really crazy? I shouldn't even tell you this. I was going to murder all of you today. I was going to murder all of you. Now I'm having the nicest time. And you realize, take a second and think before you make these choices. Like, you're nice people. You're really nice people. And I was going to slaughter you. Oh, just slaughter all of you. Slaughter you up.
Hey, see y'all, this that.
Nah, he meant that too. And he might still be thinking about doing that too. That's crazy. Right? Sick.
Hey, I really made this bag trying to be funny. Tell me why that shit low-key went viral, man. Saying loose change in the sofa bag. Put all your coins and your cash in here. Cards go right here. Before you ask, they don't fall out. But it just got me thinking, like, I should make a whole line of fashion accessories, like that. And so next I'm working on this money under the mattress bag. I just need y'all to tell me what the next addition to this line should be. Hey, check my page out, see for yourself. I done made one for Beyonce. I got reposted by Hypebeast, a bunch of other pages. But honestly, it just feels to get applause on your weird ass ideas, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this is enough public interaction for the day for me. So y'all go support. Much love.
Why is it Taylor Swift has so much snake symbolism inside of her videos? We see this in Egypt. Snakes shed their skin. They represent transformation. Kundalini is a snake because it transforms sexual energy to the brain. The snake transforms Adam and Eve's consciousness to know good and evil. The pharaoh wears a snake on the head to represent transformation of the mind because the head is where the mind is. This is called mental alchemy, transforming a chaotic mind to a powerful mind, transforming your belief system of doubt, lack and fear, which obstructs the creative power of the mind, to a belief system aligned with truth, possibility and higher purpose, which transmutes the mind to a powerful tool to create something. The snake represents self-transformation. This was the ancient wisdom before religions. We are all part of an infinite consciousness expressed in different life forms. We are all God. To know and understand God, we have to transform our consciousness to align with the God consciousness. You do this by mastering your mind and becoming a conscious creator, and transforming your mind and your lower animal urges. Why is it Taylor Swift has so much...
See, as a big back, sometimes you gotta realize you too big for certain activities. You got too big to be riding on horses. You know you weigh more than a horse. Your back is sweating most likely just from walking or trying to get on this horse. This is like animal cruelty, just in a different fat way. I mean, this horse is now really working out. It's struggling. It's like, why do you got this big ass human being on my back? And he up there sitting like, where y'all supposed to go? Where is she supposed to walk to? This horse is struggling. It's about to die. Legs is breaking. Why? Because you too big. If you want to be fat, go ahead and be fat. But don't make animals struggle while being fat. That's cruelty. That brings up my next problem. Big back Disney adults. This is the place for happiness, not bigness. And you ruining my experience when you be cutting the lines with your little knee brace. Or you like, oh yeah, I got to take up both seats. Now, how that work? See, as a hater, I just had to let it be known. Obesity is not normal. In this country, it is. We've normalized it at this point in time. Because, we like selling food and other shit. But like everywhere else in the world, as soon as you walk out of the country, people be like, oh, you big. What the fuck? Can't walk nowhere? Over here, we drive everywhere and just sit on our couch, and then people think it's normal to be this big. It's not normal to not be able to ride a horse. Horses is strong as fuck. You think about that? If you making a horse struggle, look how strong his legs is. And it's like, my back about to fucking collapse. So yeah, as Americans, man, let's just eat healthier so we don't commit animal cruelty by accident. You feel me? And I get it, bro. Certain people got diseases. Clearly, I'm not talking about you. But if at any point in your time you could look back and you see a skinny picture of yourself, that's your problem. You the one that fucked up. And if you was never skinny and you don't have no disease, you need to blame your parents and be like, what the fuck was y'all doing? You didn't want to take me outside, take me for a walk or something? Because right here, this ain't good. This has signs he only will get bigger, not smaller. That's not good. That's not healthy. And as Americans, and as a hater, I'm letting you know, being a big back, that's bad for your health and bad for other people around you. See, as a big back, sometimes you gotta realize you too big.
Yo, that is crazy how people can get that big though. Like, dang. Like, how many meals were you eating? Like, and you know what's crazy? It don't even be that. It's just some people just get big like that. Like, it's just their body's just different. That's wild though. Like, dang. RP to P2, man.
Oh my god. Do you see that? Isn't that insane? This is the biggest soursop you've ever seen in your life. Look at this monster. Look at this. You see that? It's a giant. It's double the size of my head. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Like seafood.
Oh my god. That is so delicious. It's gigantic. It's difficult to swallow.
Yo, just how you know we have so much abundance on our planet, man. There wasn't a day we had to worry about food, man. We need to get back to them days.
Let's try 5 of these crazy fruits. Number 1 is kapuasu. This is how I open it. And then inside, can you imagine like a slimy pineapple? Sour, a little bit sweet, and very refreshing. Number 2, chocolate sapote or chocolate pudding fruit. And I'll show you why. You ready for the chocolate? Look at that.
That's chocolate?
Like a chocolate brownie, but it's like one made with low sugar content. Rollinha deliciosa. Beautiful white flesh. Like a thick applesauce. And the taste is like an applesauce as well, but with a little bit of lemon in it. Cacao. This is what chocolate is made from. A little bit sour, a little bit sweet. This is actually a passion fruit in the shape of a banana. Tropical punch. Let's try 5 of these crazy.
There's really so many fruits that you didn't even know exist.
This is mocambo, the most prehistoric looking fruit in the world. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to open.
I'm trying to get like
Here we
him,
go.
man.
That was in my face. There you go.
You know you living off the planet when you find fruits that you don't even know the name to.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Ooh, look at that. Let's try. Wow. It's a little bit sweet and it has a hint of orange, definitely orange in it, right? And banana, I would say, banana orange. Look at this. And it's filled with fruit. Do you see how much food is in there? Crazy. Such an ancient fruit. This is mocambo, the most prehistoric looking fruit.
Mocambo.
This is a Barbie pink banana. Let's harvest one. Okay, here we go. Look how beautiful this looks, right? You just pull it off like that. It looks kind of like a regular banana, right?
There's ants on it?
But then inside is where the treasure lies. Pink banana, full of seeds.
Wow.
Yeah, full of seeds. The taste, very similar like a regular banana. If you don't mind the seeds, you could actually eat it, but it's much less sweet, right? So it's a little bit more starchy and full of seeds. Still, the color though, look at this. This is a Barbie. These are safu fruits, originally from Africa. Do you want to see what's inside? Let's take one.
Yo, if y'all watching this with me, type fruits in the comments right now if you watching this right now. I'm just trying to see what type of fruits you got.
It's also called butter pear.
It says top 12 weirdest fruits. Why am I saying fruits? Well, yeah.
And I'll show you why. Look at this. You peel it off like that. There's a tiny little skin in it, and then it's just all pure butter. You see that butter? It's just phenomenal. Look at this. Wow, it's just so delicious. Very fatty. a little bit oily, like an oily avocado almost. It has the consistency of mashed potatoes, right? But then with lemon juice added, because it's a little bit sour as well. So it's like mashed potatoes with lemon juice and oil. So nice. Unfortunately, these are this is casa banana. You want to see what's inside?
Like
Here we go. Let's cut through it.
Look like a cucumber. That's what it look like. A red cucumber.
Ready? Look at that.
Whoa.
How freaking weird does that look, right? Okay, let's try it. What do you think it tastes like? So you take
Pineapple.
a spoon
Pineapple
and you
orange.
just scoop out a little bit of the
pineapple
flesh.
orange.
You see it has seeds
Or
inside.
mango orange.
Okay, and it's very, very juicy. Wow, that's fantastic. It's like
Okay.
a cantaloupe melon, right? A rock melon. Very,
Okay.
very sweet. No sour whatsoever.
Okay.
And just really delicious. It has like this beautiful bubblegummy flavor to it. It's really nice. This is
Imagine
casa
that cold.
banana. These are zapote colombiana. You want to see what's inside? Let's cut it open. You ready? Look at that. Beautiful color, right? And then you can just not eat the worms, basically. Anyway, we can still try it, I think. It's kind of like not really strong in flavor, a little bit bland, but the flavor is also very much like a melon, right? Like an orange cantaloupe melon, for example, but the structure is much more soft. It like melts away in your mouth and it's gone, right? A little bit of like an apricot or a peach aroma to it as well. These are zapote fruit. Look at this.
Yo, he got so many on here this channel, man. Let me get his channel for y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna put it back, but I want y'all to get this on Instagram. This is his Instagram, y'all. He got a whole slideshow of different fruits and stuff, man.
Smells really strong. A little bit like tamarind, but look at what. You're just gonna twist it a little.
That's dope,
It's-
man. Yeah, y'all drop him a follow, man. If you into this, like seeing new fruits and stuff, because it look like he gonna be posting a lot more of that. You just gotta keep living, man.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
Trump is catching a lot of backlash because he generated this AI image of him being the next pope. What the fuck is wrong with these people? For the people that don't understand what's taking place, let me break it down to you. Everything is just a stage. It's mockery. It's not real. They are mocking us because they understand that they are the NPCs and we are the real souls. 2025, number 9, completion. It also represents the square. Whatever choices and decisions you make in 2029, it will be trapped away in the cube. This is not just a picture. It's a logo, symbol, meaning, message. Remember, these people want us to talk about them. They want us to pick a side. They want us to debate. Because if we pick a side and debate, it's energy, frequency, vibration. Everything in this universe is a hologram. Do you know why the Pope always walk around with this staff? And if you look close, you can see an image of Jesus on the staff. Is this mockery or are they paying respect to Christ? Is this man carrying a staff or is he carrying a magic wine? It's a magic wine. And do you know who magic wine they are using? Ours. Everything on this planet is dealing with connections. Remember, our world is just a simulation, but if you can't get the downloads, you're going to be lost. The magic wine or the staff that the Pope is carrying is really our spinal cord. Magic wine, the Pope's staff, and our spinal cord. Jesus represented the sun. He died at the age of 33 when he reached his pineal gland or crown chakra. That's why they have Jesus on the staff, because he died when he reached the crown. Once you activate your chakras, you start from the base and go all the way up till you get to the crown. When these people walk around with the staff, they're trying to tell you that they're walking around with your Christ consciousness. They are using our Kundalini energy to make this matrix manifest. So when I see shit like this, I kind of laugh because I understand what a lot of this shit represents. We have the Illuminati against the Dark Cabal. These people been fighting for thousands of years just so they can control our chakras. And they be getting orders from people or entities that look like this. This is not a movie. These things are real. When people wake up to the real truth about our reality, it's going to be a long one. They might want to go back to sleep. These life forms don't care about you being good or being bad. They just want you to play the game because they understand it's just a simulation. They need energy. Just remember, I'm a channel, you a channel, your mom is a channel, your dad, your boyfriend, your husband. We are all channels, and they are trying to break our code so they can understand how the spirit work. They don't have a spirit. If you want to hear more about these topics, check out my ebook. Link is in the...
It. Reach big, remember? Reach big. Reach up big. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss.
Kisses? We give kisses?
I don't know. They want kisses from me. Hey.
You almost there.
What's your name?
You're almost there.
What's your name?
Go over to the left a little bit. Not my voice.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You close. I know you could do it. You just...
Yay! Oh, that was a nice kisses. Get one more for good luck.
On the cheek. One more? That's crazy. I love you. I appreciate you.
I love you too.
I appreciate you.
It.
That's dope, man. Speaking to nature. And you gotta think about it, bro. That is consciousness. Like, just in a different... It's consciousness. It's literally us in a different form. It's dope.
Check this out, guys. There has been a groundbreaking discovery at Tula Hidalgo. This is just more evidence that our ancient past has been suppressed. It's been buried beneath us. I talk about this all the time. The Great Mud Flood, the Great Reset, how, you know, the elites essentially planned this reset and everything has been buried beneath us. This is some sort of alien artifact that these people have been digging up. This is crazy, guys. A pyramid-like structure, some sort of tomb. But let me know what you guys think about this. Check this out. You're gonna see some like hieroglyphics here, some sort of alien-looking figure.
What is that?
Within this tomb or casket. Very, very interesting here. You can see some alien, maybe craft here. You can see it right here. Look at that. Some sort of craft. Very, very interesting. A lot more alien carvings on the pyramid here too as well. Check this out. Look at this. Very, very interesting. What do you guys think about this? This is super interesting. Like I said, guys, everything has been buried beneath us. Like, look into the Great Reset, the Great Mud Flood. Look at some of these cards. Look at this. Look at that. Looks like an alien meditating there. Some sort of figure. Anunnaki, maybe. This is wild, guys. Groundbreaking discovery here. Yeah, let us know what you think about this in the comments down below. Make sure to like, share, and follow for more hidden truth. Peace and love. Check this out, guys.
Why is it when you always look at these, what do you call it, holographics? Is it holographics or like these symbols on these places? Like, why is it always like an animal head? Isn't that weird? Like, why was they pinning animal heads? Like, is that what they were seeing? Like, was that them? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta look more into that stuff because I don't really know too much about that stuff. I need to start looking more into that too. But that's weird to me. Like, why was they doing that? Like, was it God? Not gods. Like, was it humans with like animal heads that used to be here? It had to be, right?
There's the lock, so kids kind of play with them. You pull it, and you push it with the one hand.
I'm not gonna lie to you, come here. I never thought that we would actually get the double-decker couch. And people are asking, who created the double-decker couch? Come here. His name was Emmett. And he was from the Lego movie. And the premise of this was that so everybody can watch TV together and be buddies, and I'm certain Emmett would be so proud. This specific one is called the Elevate Bunk Bed Sleeper Sofa. Come here, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought this was a great idea. Right, having like memory foam mattresses. Okay, now you can actually have people over. You can impress your friends. Until I saw the price, it was $6,000. Back it up. It's more affordable to just get 2 couches and have no people over, which also sounds like a great idea.
6,000? Crazy. You better have a charging port on that too then. What speakers at the bottom of it?
Caught on camera.
I was having an amazing day.
The moment when then 57-year-old Derek Gant was jump roping as part of his daily workout last July.
And I had decided that I was going to jump longer than I ever had without missing a beat. And so I actually did it. I went about 1 minute and 15 seconds.
When he hits the ground.
I was laying there, not really knowing what was going on, and I couldn't move my left leg or my left arm.
Meanwhile, his Apple Watch going off. At first, he ignores it.
And it says, it looks like you're in trouble. Do you need some help? And I looked at it and I go, I'm gonna be fine in a couple minutes.
Then he realizes he's not.
So I tapped the watch and said, yes, I need some help. And the watch called all of my emergency contacts. It called 911.
Paramedics arrived within minutes, and Gant realized he had a stroke.
I didn't think it would happen to me, of course, but it was my fault.
Gant says he went on.
Yo, so the Apple Watch can do that, huh? I need to get me an Apple Watch. That's dope. Look at that rainbow, y'all.
It's hitting us.
Yeah.
What the?
Look at this.
$356 million upgrade to the Phoenix Harbor. Yes, because y'all done outgrew this airport, bro. The population that's here right now, from when I moved here in 2020, right? And for some people, they be like, bro, I remember before that, it was really no traffic. When I first moved here, I caught like right before the pandemic, I caught the last little phase of no traffic every day, dead city. Like, it was just green out here, bro. Now it's like traffic. Now, I'm from Cali, though. Oh, y'all ruining Californians. Y'all moving to Arizona, ruining our Arizona. Shut up. They did that to Texas. They did that to every city you could think of that was low-key. They went and blitzed it. And it ain't just people from California. It's people from New York, Midwest, everywhere. You wanna know why? The internet. Yeah, I moved out here at 18. Why y'all choose to all leave y'all hometown when I turned 18, 19? Niggas that was in their 30s, 40s, 50s, living in their hometown their whole life choose. I'm gonna move to a new state now. Because, listen, bro, this airport outgrew the population that like, it outgrew its state. It needs to be upgraded. So this is a good move, no bap. Because every time I go there now, it be traffic, bro. And it should be like that. Not every time, but it's traffic when it ain't supposed to be. 300.
So just after a few days of experiencing a blackout in conjunction with Spain and Portugal, now Paris is having one.
I'm gonna hit it. I don't want to get copyrighted. This is crazy though. Where is this, in France? This is in France. Why they still just sitting outside? At least they honor something though. That's crazy.
believe what they y'all won't believe what they.
Look who is standing behind Will Smith at the 1997 VMAs. Watch this closely.
The best part about being famous, you know, I guess when people like you, it just gives you good self-esteem when people appreciate your music. You know, oh, well, you hear that? That means things are starting. Huh?
Why weren't at the Million Man March?
I was.
Oh, you weren't. Why not? Why does it ever start until like the first black American actress?
Huh?
You are now the number one man. You know that.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just working hard. I'm just working hard.
But you've had an amazing summer. You are the biggest star right now. What's that feel like?
Oh, well, you know, the Men in Black was huge, and people really enjoyed it, and I had the music with it. You know, it just feels good to have everything come together like that.
Almost unnoticed at the time, resembles someone who wasn't even famous yet, or worse, someone who shouldn't exist at all. Time slip, clone prototype. The 1997 VMAs may have captured more than just pop culture. It may have captured a breach in reality, because if that person wasn't supposed to be there, then we need to ask. Look who is standing.
If milk gets bad, it becomes yogurt. Yogurt is more valuable than milk. If it gets even worse, it turns to cheese. Cheese is more valuable than both yogurt and milk. And if grape juice turns sour, it transforms into wine, which is even more expensive than grape juice.
He said, man, give me that. That's not real, bro. Like, stop playing with me. I know what real hair look like, bro. We be digging for bugs and stuff, bro. We know what's real. Don't come around me with that fake stuff on, bro. Give me that.
Old souls can't blow up their bank accounts until they expose their woo-woo side. The reason you're terrified to come out of the spiritual closet is from all the lifetimes that you've been burned at the stake, hurt, harmed, killed, persecuted, exiled, all the collective remembrance that's running on a soul level. On top of that, all the genetic lineage in your DNA is quite literally screaming at you to stay hidden, because all your ancestors are focused on is how to fit in, how to save face, and how to look good on the outside. So letting your woo-woo freak flag fly does not coincide with that. And lastly, because you're an old soul who upfronted all their karma, when you came into this planet, you were surrounded by judgmental, harsh, critical, narcissistic people, which means that you've been gaslit to believe that you're already crazy. So sharing all your spiritual gifts with the world does not make you feel any more sane. But here's the plot twist. All that karma, all that trauma that you're holding on every level of your being is designed to be healed. Which means when you have the courage to build your soul-aligned business and share your spiritual gifts with the world, you won't only quantum leap your impact, but your bank account will blow the fuck up. And that's because the highest frequency is not love and light, it's authenticity. In fact, authenticity is 4,000 times stronger than love. So you sitting around trying to be liked and accepted and loved by other people by hiding the parts of you that are the most vulnerable to your soul is actually blocking you from receiving love, money, and connection. When you share your woo-woo side with the world, you won't only heal your visibility wounds, but you'll also get rich as fuck in return. Period.
Indeed.
Old.
That's what it's about, y'all. Is be authentic self. Don't ever fake it. Don't fake it. It only makes you miserable anyway.
This man is throwing all these fish into the sewer. But why? Actually, these fish aren't being dumped in just any place, but into Japan's drainage system. And if you know about Japan, you'd know that even their drains are filled with crystal clear water. But what's the secret?
Dang. That's some good water.
Behind this clean water? Well, these very fish help keep the drains clean. When people see them swimming, they never throw trash in the water. Instead, they add more fish. This way, these fish not only filter the water, but also grow over time, swimming across the city and adding to Japan's beauty. This man is throwing all these fish into...
I just hope nobody eating them, right?
God damn. My boy trying to go up out of orbit. He trying to go with Jeff Bezos and Gail. Lied and said they win. Ain't nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it, y'all. Call me.
Now look, I got something to tell you. And don't get upset, because it's for you. I'm taking you out of gymnastics for the rest of this month. Keep running. Keep running.
Damn.
Come on, slide on over here.
Don't hurt her.
Come on. Relax. Stop crying. Go, pick it up. Guess what? It's for you. You been walking around here like you know everything. Been acting all arrogant. You got this attitude.
Gotta have a tough
Your grade's
love.
been
Got
slipping.
to.
You need to keep going. Don't stop. You ain't doing it but going to the park. Let's go. Let's go. You're gonna get your butt up every morning. You're gonna run. You're gonna work on these pull-ups, and you're gonna get stronger. You're gonna develop your body. You're gonna develop your mind, and you're gonna develop some damn character. And it's time to show me you want this.
Right?
Huh?
She's going in the Marine Corps.
Now she's supposed to be a gymnast, but she gotta get her attitude. She gotta get her attitude together. Let's go. It ain't just about because you can flip. That ain't what it's about. You really want to do this, you're gonna have a good attitude. You're gonna have to have awesome character all the way to the bench. There you go. 1. I need 20. Everything gotta develop. Everything. And you as a person. You really want this? All right, well, you're gonna show me. Show me at the house. Well, how you act, how you treat your brother and sister, how you respond to me, how clean you are, how responsible you are. Now look, I got something to tell you. And
Tough love. Everybody need it when they young. Go.
I'm a Muslim, and I would like to know, how does being born again relate to me as being a Muslim?
To be born again means to be born of spirit. To be born, purified through water and fire. Why through water and fire? Because water was the destruction of the world in the beginning of Noah's time, and fire will be destruction of the world now. From the end, from Alpha to Omega. You can be born again. You can be saved. But you must be born again in spirit, not in body. It doesn't mean just acting like Muslim. It means being a peaceful person. Not taking the name Muslim as a title, but taking it as an assignment. And go out into the world and spread love and peace. This is what you're ordered to do. Walk with the Spirit. Be filled with the Spirit. Have the Holy Ghost moving inside you the way it moved inside Jesus and Moses and Muhammad and Buddha and Zoroaster and all the great sages and masters of all. That Spirit can move inside you and you can become filled with the Holy Ghost. Let it be the guide and the beacon that guides you through this world. If you don't do that, then don't expect to enter into paradise, because paradise is a spiritual abode. You must transform from mortal to immortality at the speed of a twinkling of an eye, the Bible in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 says. You must be ready to make a transition from the physical world to the spiritual world. And if you're not ready to make a transition from the physical world to the spiritual world, when this physical world is removed and a new spiritual world comes in, you will not be here. You will be destroyed along with the physical world.
So do y'all think one day eventually that this physical realm of physical existence will become spiritual, more spiritual? Like more of like, it's already magical, right? Do you think it would be more like less third dimension? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, do y'all think it would be less third dimensional, and it'd be like more like on like a higher level? Because right now we in the like, this is the lowest I think this planet has gotten. Because I feel like at a point it was vibrating way more than it is now. Because think about it, we're using money. You know how low that is? Like, come on, man. Everything we need is already here, but we're stuck on like this money. Like, I get it. Everybody need money. I get it. Right now we need that, but it's just, think about that. Like, that is so low vibrational. That's low vibration. Money is so low vibrational. And it's crazy because we give it so much vibration. We give it so much vibration. So much, like, we praise it. The real money is knowledge. That's the real money, man. Knowledge and having abundance of healthy food. That's what I'm gonna say. Now this place look like utopia.
This is how deep these stripes is on this lawn across the way. We was looking at it from that side, but you really couldn't see it. Now I want you to go on this side. You can see how deep they are on this side. when you're not looking into the sun. I'm talking about it looks marvelous out here too. Okay. And also we got to get some mulch laid out here as well. I'm gonna do the measurements on that before I leave. But then let's scroll into this. Okay. Yeah, it's platted up. This is what you want, man. Now it's almost time for the zigzag action. I can already see the angle and the technique that I'm gonna take when I zigzag it up that hillside, which is gonna be a whole nother movie. Then I'm finna get ready to start doing. So, and again, we got the hillside back here that's super striped as well. We gotta come back and lay some mulch around here, so that's gonna be interesting. Take my measurements. It looks like I'm gonna need at least about 6 yards of mulch.
This place looks beautiful, man. That is a rich neighborhood.
And y'all stay with me. We're finna get ready to take some lunch and head to the other side of Brentwood. Okay, this is how deep.
This is in Brentwood, TN, Tennessee. That is nice. That is a nice neighborhood, man. Look at them big, stupid houses, man. Dang, that's nice. Look like Utopia or something.
Just want to be left alone and not spend any time with their families. Oh, I'm sorry. That just came out. That isn't what was on the script, actually. That we want cards and we want quality time with our loved ones. Moms just want to be left alone and not spend any time with their families.
Is that true? Is that true? I mean, if it is, that's okay. So.
You asked me for the tab, and I gave you the tab, and you left the paper where you never paid.
I never paid.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You positive?
I'm positive.
You want to go look on that table again, my friend? And you'll see a $20 bill sitting right there that had a tip for you. But yeah, you can get my change. Yeah, you can get my change.
You said something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get my change.
All right, that's fine.
See, messing up your blessing.
You couldn't focus on the task.
Messing up your blessing.
It really doesn't matter.
Man, you're being a little weird. Give people space. Damn, you just made an ass out of yourself.
And I tell niggas every day to get up and use their magic fucking powers, man. Use them, man. Use don't X me. But you niggas wake up, man.
Blow your mind. A startup company called BrainBridge announced today that they believe that they will be able to successfully perform a head transplant surgery in the next 8 years. The way that this would work is you would take a person with a perfectly healthy and active brain, but their body has cancer or paralysis, and transplant it to a brain-dead donor body. Wow. What's crazy is that they said that by doing this, the person that's receiving the new body would still be able to maintain their memories, cognitive abilities, and consciousness. They say that the brain could last several hundred years if it had a good working body, and that might be a potential in the future, but that this would also give people with different ailments a second chance.
Just keep that in mind.
Would y'all do that? Like if you was like, your body was given, it's getting too rusted out, would you change it? Or would you just, go on, pass over, or just and just be, happy for what you got already? Or would you make that transition to get a whole new body? That is scary, man. Imagine a world like that. That's wild.
Bro, have y'all seen this? We not snacking hard enough. We gotta step it up. Shawty a genius for real, because I thought whenever I just got some crackers, ham and cheese, made my own lunchable, I thought I was doing something. But she over here making Scooby-Doo sandwiches on Ritz. She used Duke's mayo, but I got best food, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I like mayo, so I'm gonna leave a nice little serving, y'all. And we doing both sides. From here, I'm just freestyling because you could do whatever you want to do with your sandwich. I do a sharp cheddar block, a strip of hot bacon, thinly shaven blackened turkey breast. Gotta hit it with that lettuce, thinly sliced tomato, Kaylin and Kaylin's sweet heat pickle, red onion strips, shaven honey maple ham, a little bit more of that lettuce, another strip of bacon, a little thin shaven roast beef, pepper jack cheese slice, a little Grey Poupon, top that thing. Oh boy. Y'all, why have I never thought to do this? Hers are way better. I think she put more vegetables. She put more lettuce, but this looks straight. We're gonna try it out. Let's do a quick prayer for her. Let's handle all that. Let a shoddy recipe. Let her for thinking of this, man. Let us sandwiches. Let her Ritz, because Ritz really the only cracker that can hold this together for real. Let's get this bite in.
I gotta try that. I ain't well, I gotta try that. Damn. I just smack. I'm already going.
I might never eat another sandwich on bread again. Bro, have y'all
It's that good. Damn. Nah, she hooked this up. Dang. Scooby-Doo crackable. I don't even know what to call it. Is that just like that's the ultimate edition of a Lunchable. Real.
Drinking your own period blood now. I am drinking my own moon blood. It's rich in stem cells, iron, nutrients. It's something that I started back when I was training Tantra in Thailand. And it's a ritual we do. We believe there's power in it. There's stem cells in it. There's iron. There's vitality. And so we don't want to lose that. So for the average person, I'd probably say don't do it. Because people are going to say, oh, it's waste. But no, blood is life, right? And Dr. Group and I had these conversations. It's good that I took a little pause. Yeah.
She drink her own blood.
Actually said during my giving birth and breastfeeding it's good, but now I'm back on it. Wow. I feel great. And the moon blood actually tastes kind of sweet. You just drink it straight?
Oh, she drink moon blood.
I have my moon cup. I just cup it back. I'm not even joking. Like a shot? It's like a shot. You're drinking your own period blood.
Pause, let me just say this to you.
She drinks her own blood.
So for the people that like to worship and tell you to do rituals with the moon, you are a bunch of sick fucking individuals. Even my people that like to tell you to do rituals with the moon. This is the result of dealing with the moon. See,
Yeah, Tommy, come on, baby, come on, you got it. Damn. God damn. Come on, Joshua, go. Damn. Okay. Timothy. Nope. That's Raphael. Come on, boy. Oh, yeah, I got it in the slow-mo cam. I know he gonna make it. He got he top of his class. This nigga here, man. Come on, boy. Come on, give me some of that black excellence. Yes! Fuck! Yeah, Tommy, come on.
Raphael. He said Raphael.
This video is for the woman that was on United Flight 280 yesterday in seat 31B. I was in seat 31A, and although you and I didn't speak the entire time, when I landed in Denver, Colorado, it was announced that some of us had a tight connection flight and to raise our hand, and I was the person that raised my hand next to you. And when you could tell something was wrong and nobody was getting out of the way so that I could get off the plane early, you asked me what was wrong, and I told you. I said, I normally would not be that person, but I just booked this flight a couple hours ago after I was informed that my grandfather was put on comfort care, and if I don't make this flight, I don't think I'll get to say goodbye. You didn't know me anything, but you stepped out on the aisle and you announced very loudly to everybody to please step aside so that I could get off the plane in a timely manner. We landed 25 minutes before my next flight was supposed to depart, and it was a 22-minute walk across the Denver airport. We flew into like gate 73-ish, and I was flying out of 12. I had to walk all the way across. I just want you to know that I made that flight, and I got to be there last night, and I got to tell my grandfather how much I loved him, and he got to tell me back, and he understood what I was saying, and I got to be there all day today with my family, And when he made his way to be with the Lord today, I was there, and it was because you made that happen. And I don't know what your name was, but I owe you so much thanks. And so if that was you on flight United 280 from from San Antonio, Texas to Denver, Colorado yesterday, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but you made